It's not easy when you're new in town.
Loser. He's new, so we hate him.
Except when you have something that makes huge bubbles. Amazing bubbles.
Holy shit, that kid has bubbles!
Bubble thing makes people curious.
I was so wrong to judge you, Billy. I was so wrong.
How can anything make bubbles as big, as giant, as monstrous as Bubble Thing makes them?
Hey Joey, I just got a Nintendo Entertainment System. You wanna play?
Fuck that shit, man! This kid has bubbles!
Nobody seems to be able to resist the kind of bubbles Bubble Thing makes.
It's like my cruel, abusive family doesn't exist anymore. Thank you, Billy. You changed my life forever! Fucking bubbles. And what do they call this incredible invention that brings people together? Bubble Thing. Wow, was the marketing guy away from work that day? That's like the most unimaginative name I've ever heard for a product. It's like calling Transformers changey things, or G.I. Joe's army and stuff, or Hot Wheels. Way to make us remember the product, guys.
Bubble Thing makes colossal bubbles and it's new from Whammo.
Fucking bubbles! So Brown wakes up and finds that his entire body is laced with, and let's be fair here, mostly pointless shit. Yeah, you never know when you might need a balloon. Or bubbles. Fucking bubbles! We then see the princess is forced to perform while dancing inside a bubble. Fucking bubbles!
Richie, you wouldn't believe what they did to me. It was inhuman.
They see that the scientist has been kidnapped. Wait, nobody was guarding him? And he sees if he can whip up a diversion to distract the guards. What does he use?
Bubbles.
Fucking bubbles! We see him break his desk, haha, bet you didn't see that one coming, As his mother looks over old pictures of him while blowing bubbles? Fucking bubbles! So you know this movie's in trouble when you find one of the main sponsors is the Bubble Factory. You ever wonder if it's actually like a legitimate bubble factory? If so, you gotta wonder how that meeting went. Alright people, we already know that the Build-A-Bear Workshop has had great success financing Terminator 2, so I say we go into financing movies. Let's see, we got this Mara Wilson fairy tale or a movie about the sinking of the Titanic. Alright, that's a downer. Let's go with the Mara Wilson fairy tale. Fucking bubble! And who is that guy? These other sailors are Sailor Mars, who uses fire, Sailor Jupiter, who uses thunder, Sailor Venus, who uses energy beams, and Sailor Mercury, who uses fucking bubbles! Their personalities are about as on par as, oh, let's say, the Spice Girls. Well, he got over that fast. Fucking bubbles! Why didn't this ever become a movie? Wouldn't that have made sense? Wouldn't you want it explained where that flashing yellow light came from? Or the dragon's ability to learn bubble trapping technology? Fucking bubbles! Or how
The dragon keeps it around his neck.
Daphne made your testicles drop so fast?
I've brought you a gift.
Fucking bubbles! Not much thought has really been given to the meaning of the names that these characters have. Stitch is a weird enough name for an alien, Nani is a basic term for beautiful, and well, there's a guy named Bubbles. We're not exactly gonna interpret much from how they're called. Fucking Bubbles! Thank God they used their advanced technology of bubble in a can. Fucking Bubbles! And ride their literal seahorses to the city of Atlantis. But whatever, Disney Kids Fantasy, we'll give them a little leeway. Bubbles, okay, I'm gonna call her by her other name because I think of the Powerpuff Girls when I hear that. Galleria, played by Raven. He sits with his dad and friends watching the world's clearest 80s TV when James Cameron suddenly takes over directing. So this is what happens when you eat Lunchables a day after they expire. So the fucking bubbles lead him to a closet where he finds a gun. I guess that's fitting, seeing how we're shortly followed by a character we'd all love to shoot. The balloon takes off without Dorothy, but he says he can't bring it back because he doesn't know how it works. Well, how the hell is he gonna get her home then? Questions. But Glenda appears via fucking bubbles! Let's take a look at the highly requested and sure to be highly regretted, the pest. The requirements are I must be a stick in the mud at the beginning, my heart is melted by the end, one or more of the kids must be a girl so I can wear a tutu, and there must be bubbles. Fucking bubbles! What was that?
What are we gonna call this bubble thing?
Bubble thing! Fucking bubble! God, I'm a genius.